Welcome back to the channel, and my name's Oliver. We've just stepped into the brand new VW Tiguan, and in this video I'm going to give you 5 awesome features about the brand new Volkswagen Tiguan. So jumping into the car, immediately I'm greeted by this absolute whopper of an infotainment screen. This is the R-Line trim. I've got to say, visibility is insane. It's really, really good. I can see right over the bonnet, gorgeous creases. You can see what they've done new with the new bumper as well. It looks, I think it attracts, it's this aesthetically pleasing to the masses. It's not too in your face. I've got these little paddles as well, a little plus and a minus just to change down the gear. The display's nicer. This is a lot cooler than the other one, the digital cluster there. And then it's a 1.5 petrol engine. It's good. Right, here we have some bumps coming up. Let's see what the suspension's like. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not the best, is it? I can hear Adam in the back. We've been over those bumps in a few cars today, and it wasn't that loud or noisy, and I genuinely thought that this Tiguan was going to be a little bit more smoother, but it was like doo-doo, doo-doo.
Okay, so let's see what the front of the Tiguan is all about. Let's jump on in. I'm going to turn you around so we can actually see the interior.
Let's turn it on.
Let's turn it on and have a look. Welcome VW Press and PR.
That should say Car Chat TV.
It should say Car Chat TV. Anyway, let's have a look at this, because this is quite a big iPad looking thing here.
It's huge, isn't it?
It is a big old display, but it is nice. I like to see a big display.
It's got the touch thing there. They still haven't got rid of buttons, have they?
No, you've got touch volume here. This is a bit like a phone though, isn't it? It's a bit like a, I don't know.
It's a bit like a phone. Yeah, I mean, look, it's got the shortcut buttons here, which is pretty handy. I know a lot of people have moaned about this, but to be honest with you, after a while, you get used to it. So it's not a problem. And look, you've got buttons here. Look, so come on, don't moan too much.
Why are you stroking it like that?
I don't know. It's a bit weird. Look at that. Look how clear this is. This is the only thing where I think it lets VW down. This looks stuck on. If you'd have gone from here and then blended in here, so this isn't so like Bosch and crude, blended it up and blended it down back into this, it would look a little bit more sleek, I think.
Yeah, manufacturers have got 2 choices, haven't they? They either go for a continuous sort of screen look, or they go a Bosch there and a Bosch there. And you know, at the moment with VW, it's kind of, that's the way it is. But that's really cool. It's really clear, and it's functional.
Yeah, you've got your heated seats here.
I do like this. You've got nice materials here and a little R-line thing. Do these lights change?
Finger it, Adam.
Like they should change. It's not that soft.
That's soft. Touch that.
That is soft. But overall, I like the interior. It looks a little bit plasticky for me. Down here, there's not much going on. Show them this.
Oh yeah, watch this. This is my favourite feature I spoke to you about. Volume, and then if you press it, you can set your profiles. So it's comfort and me at the moment, but I want energetic. There you go. So it's a bit annoying you can't flick through them all. You can only choose 2 at a time. So if you set up Joy, then you have to do it like that. So when you select it, you can then select Sport. And so
it's interesting though. You've got 2 cup holders down here. Let's have a look under here. You've got quite a cavity for some large water bottles or something that you've got. What's that?
These are like little girders.
A little girder?
Little girder. So, oh, what's that? That's handy. Look, something like you put something up there, like a scraper or like a coin holder, card holder. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's got some. I don't even know if you'd use it. You'd probably just chuck it in there, but try to be.
I'm going to create a divisive opinion with this, but I don't like the seats.
Why? Tell me why.
I just think they're ugly, and in the back they just take up quite a lot of room.
Oh, you like the profile when they're a bit slender so you can see the road?
Yeah. So although they look quite sporty, and people are probably going to hate on this, but I'm not a massive fan. So that's the interior. You'll have to
look at this. Look, this is cool. So
oh yeah.
Two phone, and you can slide it in that gap there, referencing my fingers. The phone's in there.
So yeah, that's the interior of the car. I mean, it's a nice upgrade from the old car, which I like. I like they've made a bit of an effort this time.
I think it's cool. I think this new update, it definitely brings it up into, you know, 2024 compared to the old Tiguans, and they are really popular. They're super popular. You all know someone who owns a Tiguan. That is just fact. I love what they've done here. Bigger is better. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Bigger is better. Really clear and crisp. I think what we should do now is just kind of do a bit of an exterior, jump out and show them.
All right, let's have a look at the outside. It is the main reason why a lot of people buy these cars, is because they do look nice. They look just an all-round nice looking car, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're so popular. But let's have a look at the new one. So let's see what's changed.
Look at this bottom grumper.
Grumper.
That's what I'm going with. I love this grumper.
That's
I
new.
love this. Now this is the R line, so you've got some sportier exterior changes. But I think overall what they've done is really cool. It just looks a little bit more sleeker, a little bit more meaner. And we were liking this red, weren't we? It's kind of like an orange.
I do like the red. I feel like they've just gone a lot sort of less aggressive with the front of this. And I feel like with this, it's sort of rounded off. And it looks nice. It looks nice.
You think it's a little bit more smooth, a bit more friendly?
Yeah.
But I mean, I quite like this. Anyway, look, this is probably the cool thing. Look at these wheels. Tell me you don't like those wheels. I like that.
I like that. Do you like that?
Chrome black.
I like that.
I like that. And obviously it's the R line, so you've got 20 inches on here. And you know what? Look, colour-coded seals. On any other SUV, you've got this kind of cladding, haven't you, that goes all the way around. It works sometimes, but I really like colour-coded seals, bumpers that go throughout. So I think they've done this well.
Coming round the back, big changes here. I feel like this looks nice. It looks more modern. I think it works in this red.
Reminds me of the T. You know when we had the T-Cross?
Yeah, it does look a bit like a T-Cross.
That's what I'm getting, T-Cross vibes. And this isn't. This is a Tiguan. This is a little bit more premium, a little bit more flagship. Yeah. But anyway, it might grow on me. I'm just looking at it in the moment, thinking no.
In other thoughts, let's talk about Ollie's beard just for a second.
Freshly dyed.
Freshly dyed.
Do you like that? Look.
Freshly dyed.
Got it all.
What do you think? Okay.
Chase the boot out because it is seriously big. It's an absolute whopper. 652 litres of what the?
Oh my god.
Adjustable boot floor as well. I like that. Good work, VW.
That is huge.
That's
look,
decent.
Put that down again. Whoa.
That's decent. Oh, look. And look. 1, 2, 3. Separate on the folding down of the rear seats. I'm happy with that.
I think that's quite a lot.
That is quite a lot, isn't it? You're going to fit a lot in that.
Yeah.
You're going to fit a lot in that. There you go. Here are my 5 favourite features of the Tiguan. Number 1, the digital cluster, the infotainment you get behind the steering wheel is bigger and clearer than you get on the old Tiguan, and it's really clear. I love the design, I love the layout, it just works. Number 2, in the rear, on the windows, you've got a picture of a tiger and an iguana, which is the name of the Tiguan, which some of us didn't even know. And the tiger references the strength and durability of the car. The iguana references that of dexterity and agility, and iguanas live to 75 years old as well. Number 3, here you've got this cool button, and you know what, it's just really satisfying to click, and you can change the volume with it, you can click it down, and then it uses your driving profiles, comfort, energetic, whatever you set, and that is another cool little feature that I've rather enjoyed. Number 4, this Tiguan averages 45 miles to the gallon. You know what, I think you could even extend that. I'd love to know if any Tiguan owners have the new one and you've beaten 45 mpg. So I love how efficient it is. And my last favourite feature is this thing has got a seriously big boot, 652 litres. That is so much more than you're going to need. And I love that because I love big spaces to chuck stuff in. Right, I'm just putting it into sport there, flicking it forward on the gear selector into sport, and I'm going to change. It's in energetic mode. The steering is nice and light, to be fair. It's a bit revier in the sport, I've noticed. It holds onto the gears a lot longer. It's a lot revier. Brakes are good, nice and progressive, not too snatchy. Whoa, whoopsie bridge. I felt my stomach go into my mouth there. Right, around this corner. So this steering, you can plant it really well. It's nice there. Nice and light, pretty agile on the steering. If I click this button here, you can flick between the modes, energetic and comfort. I'm going to keep it in energetic because it's not my car, and I want to give it a little bit of some beans around the corners. Onto the brakes, but there we go. It's a little bit stiffer in the energetic mode. Make sure I can look there. But I think overall, I think most people are going to be, again, you're not this is a family SUV. You're not going to be driving like a hooligan in this car. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the majority of how it handles and the suspension. It was just a little bit loud and clunky over those first bumps. But you've got two really cool driving modes. And you look here, you've got lounge, joy, minimal, me, some different sort of emotions to play with their driving profiles. Right, I've got Adam with me in the back of this new Tiguan. I want to know about comfort levels. Adam, talk.
Okay, let's talk about the brand new Tiguan. And let's start with knee room. I've got a little bit of knee room. There's not loads. I was expecting a little bit more. You've got a little flap here you can put stuff in. Headroom, I feel like I've got quite a bit of headroom actually. So I think if you're tall and in the back of a Tiguan, you'll be absolutely fine. One thing I don't like are these seats. Let me show you. They just block quite a lot of your view, and I don't know, I just don't like them for some reason. Visibility wise, it's quite good. You've got quite nice big windows out here with your little Tiger here, which is one thing I didn't even know, which Tiguan comes from Tiger and Iguana, which Ollie mentioned earlier. He's smiling at me. He's smiling. Got all my stuff here. Have a look in the middle. What is that?
They're cup holders. Pull them out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Different. Not sure if I like it. Yeah, seats quite nice and comfortable. I'd say your bum's going to be nice and comfy. The material was really nice and soft. You've got some good bits of leather there. That's all really. Climate's down there. Heated seats, that's nice to see, and 2 USBs. And that's your roundup of the back seats.
Something that did confuse me earlier was, because you've got these drive profiles, one of them was called energetic, and I thought that might have been sport mode, but it wasn't sport mode. So you can actually find sport mode by going into your driving, click driving mode, because the other ones are atmospheres. So make sure if you want sport mode, click driving and make sure you click sport. And then individuals, pretty cool, and these are all the different things you can actually set up. Look, steering, drive, this has the adaptive cruise control, light assistance and air conditioning. So they're all set at comfort at the moment, but you can have a little play with that. So that has been our first impressions on the VW Tiguan, the brand new one. We've done my favourite 5 features. You'll have to let me know what you think about the car. Adam told us about how much he hates these seats. As always, let us know what you think about the VW Tiguan below. Maybe you own one already, or you're going to get one. Then let's have a discussion about it. As always, throw us a like, get a sub to Car Chat TV, and we will see you on the next one. If you've made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching. I've just popped up 2 more videos on your screen that you also may like. If you do watch one, let me know what you think.